Welcome back to Good Morning Football. We are now joined by a former Super Bowl champion, a key member of Chicago's #2 ranked defense. This year, he ranked second on the team with 75 tackles. Let's get these numbers right. And he racked up 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery, and a pick. Please welcome to the breakfast table, Bears linebacker Danny Trevathan to the field. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, now, Danny, I want to go back to last week. Let's go back to last week for a second. That fourth quarter, you guys are up by a score, and my Lions, Matt Stafford, as I know, in the red zone, trying to make something happen. And I hear that before the interception, you had some choice words for the group of guys and gave them a speech in the huddle that fired them up. What did you say to your guys?
Just the usual. It was just put under the light. I just told them, this is our moment, man. Let's keep writing our story. We ain't done right now. Let's be legendary, Let's not settle for average. Let's go out here and make a play. And sure enough, have it, man. Cal made a play. And, I like to think that it was already in motion before I even said something because of the work he put in, the work we put in this offseason. It was just the perfect moment for me to give a speech. And there you have it, man.
Danny, I got to tell you, as a Bears fan, born and raised, thank you for such an exciting season so far. It has been incredible to watch and experience. We have to talk about some big news this week. Mitch Trubisky, your quarterback, out. Chase Daniel getting the start again against the Giants here on the East Coast. How do you change your mentality or the way you approach the game as far as preparation or your mindset concerned going into this, knowing your starting QB is not out there?
We know we got to be up for this challenge. Their offense is explosive. Obviously, we have some situations going on. We just can't focus in on that. So we had to play our ball and don't worry about the distractions. We know that we have to have our offense back, and we like it that way. We know they're going to have our back. We're going to need them down the road. Special teams have our back. But we know that this is a team and it's a family, man. And we don't care who's out there. We trust Chase. We know that he could be a great dude in this system, man. He's been around this system a long time. We just got to play our ball and get the ball in their hands like we've been doing all season.
You have been doing it all season, man. This is the most exciting time to be a Bears fan in a decade, Danny. And I know we've been watching you your whole career. You faced all the backs. You faced Le'Veon. You faced all day Peterson, Jamal Charles, young guys like McCaffrey. This weekend, you got a back coming to town. All right, do your thing, but I want to know. We all want to hear it. Your Bears defense against this young Saquon Barkley. Tell us about the matchup. What do you think?
It's going to be a good one, that's for sure. I've been watching him, man. I've been watching his style, and I like the way that he runs. He runs hard, physical. He's digging in the ground, legs always turning. And he don't get enough credit for his acceleration, I think, in my opinion, getting vertical. But I know that we just got to be on our P's and Q's. He's young, but, I feel like he's been out here before. He's been in the NFL before. He came out here and made a name for himself. And he was held to a high expectation. He lived up to it. So we have to live up to our expectation and shut this down.
Okay. Oh, wow. Danny, look, I know you were a John Fox favorite. I know you're now a Matt Nagy and Vic Fangio favorite, but you've been on one of the great defenses in this league before. I go back to that legendary 2015 Broncos D with you and Von and all the guys in the defensive backfield. You guys are putting up good numbers in Chicago. How do you look at Khalil Mack and Kyle Fuller and all those guys, and do you compare them to the Von Millers, the Aqib Talibs, the Chris Harris Juniors?
Different players, same situation, though. Ball players, nonetheless. Guys get after it. Like, I see traits of us, but this team is just younger than we were. We had some ball players that knew what to do, like DeMarcus, Vaughn, they've been there for a while. Now we have guys that's looking to me as the older guy. It's a little bit different, but I feel like it's the same thing on my plate. Just go out here and just execute, assign, the next game is the most important game, and I never overlook a game. I never try to think bigger than what it is. Take care of this game right here, and let's get to where we've never been before.
Yeah, you just mentioned that guys looking at you as the older one in the locker room. You are the OG. Some would say the father of some of these young linebackers in that linebacker core. And your position coach, Glenn Pyers, he's giving you a lot of credit for the growth of rookie Roquan Smith's rapid development. What do you think is the key to you guys working so well together, especially after him missing all of camp?
We just have fun, man. LB room, we have fun. We knock heads. We love our job, man. it's been a lot of placement. It's a lot on your plate, man. I try not to overthink things. We just go out here, we execute, we have fun, and we love this game. We fight for one another, man. LBs, we've been at it for a long time. Well, I have personally. My coach, he instilled in me the trust of putting, this special player in my hand. And Roquan, he's been doing a great job. I can't take much credit. He bought into it. He came in late, and he came in with the right attitude, hungry, ambition. Came out here knocking heads, man. That's what I like to see next to me. So, we full tilt, man. Them LBs, we're going to keep hunting all year.
Like a big brother on that defense. I wish you could see our faces collectively at the table. We're all like, You're a family on the field. You can tell you are having fun. You guys are celebrating on the field as a family, but you guys are a family off the field as well there in Chicago. And your Bears family helped create a special moment for you earlier this season. Let's take a look.
We have a player on this team that has somebody near and dear to him, means a lot to him, all right? Has a grandmother that's been battling cancer the last several years, all right? And it's my understanding that grandmother has never seen their grandson play at Soldier Field. So we as an organization wanted to do something special for 59 Danny Trevathan to bring your grandmother here. Come on out, Danny. Someone here special. Somebody wants to see you here. Special treat. Huh? Look who's here. Oh! Grandpa! Mama!
What was that weekend like for you, Danny?
Oh, man. So many emotions. But just to be real, that was real talk. In my opinion, that was probably like my all-time favorite thing that happened to me in my NFL career. Just for organization to take the time out to think about me, man, just being a dude I am, I'm thankful. And I just know that I got more work to do, man. We talk about, we preach family, we really family. So when any one of my dudes out there need help, I'm coming full tilt, man.
What a moment. What a culture. Credit to Coach Nagy and everybody there at Hallis Hall. It was an amazing moment for us to see there with you, Danny. It was really cool. Before you go, we got to talk Thanksgiving. Now, I figure you plan on Thanksgiving, you want to win. You guys took care of that. And then maybe you want to entertain all the people in America at home. And boy, did you take care of that. Let's talk Motown dancing. This was the moment of the year in terms of celebrations. We're in the end zone, and we got Prince who's spinning and singing, and every song in the world has been put to this on Twitter. So, Danny, tell us what went into this, and do you have anything special with maybe a New York theme for this weekend? We got Broadway here,
Ooh-wee. I can't tell you everything now. I can't give you all the recipe to the sauce now. But yeah, we got some more hits coming out, man. We got a whole new album coming out. It's dropping this week. It's called Coming to New York and Doing Our Ball. That's all it's called. But we got some more things up. Like I said, it's all about having fun, man. You can only do it for a certain amount of time. Let's go ahead and do it big and have some fun, create some memories, man.
I feel you on that. Hey, Danny, listen, we appreciate it. We're all smiling from ear to ear. You're an incredible talent, but having you on our show for the first time, we realize you're an even better man. So we hope you continue to ball out, continue success for your team, and please come back on the show. And in the offseason, come to New York and kick it with us, man. Not only do you have a future in football, you got a future in TV, my man. Tell everybody in Chicago, GMFB.